Mama Adeze knew something was wrong the moment she stepped out of her shop. That evening, the market was quiet, too quiet. It was the kind of silence that came after something big had happened. Her heart started beating fast as she hurried home, holding a small bag of vegetables she bought for dinner. As she turned to the corner of the house, she saw people standing in front of her door. Her leg became weak. She pushed through the people, her heart pounding. Then she saw it. A small woven basket at her doorstep. Inside were two tiny babies wrapped in an old but new cloth. She looked around, searching for whoever had left them there, but there was no one. Only the soft cries of the babies filled the air. Her heart squeezed with pain, and without thinking twice, she picked up the basket and carried them inside, ignoring whispers from her neighbors. She carefully carried them and noticed it was a boy and a girl. From that night, the babies became hers. She named the girl Adeze after herself and the boy Chijoke, which means God gives talent. Mama Adeze had never been able to have children of her own for years. She had prayed, cried, and begged God for a child. And now, in a way she never expected, she had been given two. Raising them was not easy. The villagers talked a lot. Some said she was wasting her time raising the children that were not her own, but Mama Adeze did not care. She loved them with her heart. She sold more vegetables in town and took extra sewing job and even walked a long distance to buy fresh fish to sell, just to make sure they never lacked anything. She woke up early every morning to prepare their food, dressed them in the best clothes she could afford, and made sure they went to school. She never let them see her struggles. Some nights she would go to bed hungry just so they could eat. The twins grew up strong and smart, and Adeze wanted to be a lawyer. Chijoke was good with his hand. He loved fixing things. Mama Adeze felt so proud of them. Every time she looked at them, she made the right decision. One day, when Adeze was 10, she came home crying, "Mama, why do the other children call us orphan?" she asked. Her eyes filled with tears. Mama Adeze pulled her closer and wiped her tears. "My child, you are not an orphan. You have me, and I love you like my own." Chijoke, who had been listening, hugged her too. "Mama, we don't care what they say. We know you love us and we love you too." Mama, years passed, and the two continued to make Mama Adeze proud. Adeze excelled in school, always coming first in her class. Chijoke was just as talented as ever, fixing radios and bicycles in the village. Everyone started to admire them, and the same people who once gossiped about them now praised them, and they also praised Mama Adeze for raising such a wonderful children. One evening, when they were 14, something unexpectedly happened. A woman, well dressed and looking rich, arrived in the village. She knocked on Mama Adeze's door with shaky hands. Her eyes were red, as if she had been crying. When Mama Adeze opened the door, she gasped. The woman looked exactly like Adeze, The woman fell to her knees crying. "Please," she begged. "I am their mother. I have come to take them home." Mama Adaeze felt like the ground should open and swallow her. She held the door steady herself. The woman, whose name was Ikem, told a sad story. She had given birth to the twins when she was young and unmarried. Her family forced her to abandon them, hoping to find them one day. Tears filled Mama Adaeze's eyes. She looked at her children. They stood frozen, not knowing what to do or say. "I am not here to take them away from you," Ikem said in a soft voice. "I only want them to know where they are from." Mama Adaeze's heart was heavy. She loved them like her own flesh and blood, but she knew love was not about keeping, it was about giving. She took a deep breath and nodded. She allowed Ikem to build a relationship with the twins. But even though they now know their birth mother, they never stopped calling her Mama. Years went by and the twins continued to grow. Adaeze gained admission into university to study law, and Chijioke started a workshop, repairing and creating things with his hands. Every holiday, they came home to see Mama Adaeze, bring her gifts, and sit with her to tell her about their lives. On the day Adaeze was graduating, she stood in front of a large crowd in her village. With tears in her eyes, she said, "People say a mother is the one who gives birth to you, but I say a mother is the one who stays when no one else does. A mother is the one who loves you even when she has nothing. Mama Adaeze, you are our mother forever." The crowd clapped. She had been given a love that would never fade. Many years later, when Mama Adaeze grew old and weak, her children took care of her just as she had taken care of them. They built a big house in the village where she lived happily, surrounded by grandchildren who loved her just as much as their parents did. One evening, as the sun set behind the hills, Mama Adaeze sat in her rocking chair, watching Adaeze and Chigozie children play. She smiled, her heart full. She had been given more than she ever asked for. She thanked God for blessing her with a family she never expected. The end.